What is going on, everybody? Getting started a little late tonight. Wife and kids wanted to put up the Christmas tree, so I'm starting a few minutes late. I do have some invites sent out. Hopefully some people jump in. If not, it's going to be a pretty boring stream. I'm going to clean up this room and get ready to take all that off the table. What's up, Somniac? Yeah, I guess I better pull up the YouTube chat. Just so there's no delay. I seen Brick Hive done the peanut butter sandwich today. Probably going to be feedback. Who's playing tonight, Somniac? What's up, dude, Jude? I was going to stream last night, but come home from work, ate dinner, and that was it. I passed out. Texans and Colts. I'm not even motivated to clean this stuff up, really. I know it's bad. I need to, though. Most definitely. I got stuff scattered out everywhere. Oh man, I need to send out my, forgot all about that too. Finally some points for Hopkins. Is he one of them that's been killing you? Somniac. You know what? I think I got the parts to finish. Finish at Santa Fe. I just got to remember where I put them. Did I carry them in here? Did I leave them in the truck? Should be all bad. Can't complain. Dude, Jude, work's been crazy, but it'll slow down eventually. Trying to decide what I want to do. I understand that, Somniac. Can someone get up and start putting some of this stuff away? I will check back, try to look in, see what you're all saying. Putting stuff on the top shelf. It is so fun. What's up, Kittenville? I've got to remember how many of these Chad wanted. Trying to watch, make sure nobody pops in. Pops in the green room. Johnny G, what's going on? Titanium J. Yeah, like I said, until somebody gets in here, it's going to be pretty boring. Just going to be me putting stuff away. We got Haley in the green room.
Hello.
What's going on, Haley?
Not much. How are you doing?
Trying to clean some of this mess up. You know how it is. You start building.
Oh yeah. Hey, fall problems.
Looks like a tornado has come through.
Jackson 5 tornado.
His tornadoes ain't as bad. How have you been doing, Haley?
Doing good.
Looks like some progress on the building.
Yeah, I haven't touched it since last week, so I ordered the pieces. Ooh, they might actually be sitting out there.
Oh boy. You know, I want to try to start taking this section off the table this weekend, maybe.
Let me switch over to the chat. I see Dude Jude.
Johnny G says, question for Haley. Are Lego Trolls cute? I'd say yes.
I don't know, though, some of the new elements and new molds they made for trolls. I mean, we're gonna end up with the troll sets anyways, because Sria likes trolls, so we'll end up getting them all eventually. But I'm looking forward to them because they have those new elements. I like the music notes, the ones that can fit on the 1x1 studs. I don't know. It kind of feels like a real Lego's really pushing the Polly Pocket style. Because the friends, the little friend pods,
the little heart boxes or whatever.
Yeah, even the Disney ones, the little books where they all still fit in the container, and then Ninjago, they have little arcade machines, which I might end up picking up one of the arcade machines just so I can see what the piece is. See if I can use the piece for something else.
Johnny G says Ninjago arcade. Somniac says those trolls would haunt my dreams.
I like the one with the really tall cowboy hat, though.
I'm slipping. I still haven't went and checked them out.
And I think it was light purple roller coaster track.
You said light purple?
Light purple.
Wow.
I'm gonna go back and look at them. Ooh, more city sets. I like that safari truck. Oh, street sweeper. Well, that's actually pretty cool. Street sweeper.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go see pieces for finish my Santa Fe or in the truck.
Oh, that's an ice cream truck. Oh, that's cool. And nope. Racing boat transporter. Lime green version of the orange one a few years ago. Interesting. I don't know. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about the new sets that have been released? Or, sorry, pictures have been released. I don't think they come out until January, so. Me personally, there's been one or two that I know I'm going to pick up. I think a good portion I'm going to pass on. I was sad because the new City PlayStation, there's only one piece in that whole set I want. You haven't looked at them yet, dude Jude? Come on now. TheBrickFan.com. Has all your Lego needs. No trains yet. Yeah, it's something like the architecture sets look really nice. They have some interesting colors and new colors on some of the elements. But no, the police station, it has a white bulldog in it. That's the only element I want.
What's going on, Hope Castle?
Johnny G, I'm like a cat. Trolls, shiny colors attract me.
Bowling night. So watching, can't hear much over all the smashing pins.
Oh yeah, league started.
Understandable. Eminem Brick says, how about that new jacked up burger monster truck? Gotta love that one. Yeah, I'll probably get that one.
Oh yeah, that. Like I was telling them, I'm not too impressed with most of the sets that have been released, but there's been a few of them. I'm like, okay, I know I'm definitely going to pick up that one. And then they have a solid white bulldog in the city police station. Yeah, it's a new doggy mold. It's not like the other dogs.
Johnny G says, burgers.
I know. I just saw the ice cream truck. That one looks pretty interesting. All right, let's see. We can work on this.
Johnny G says, Lego City needs to step up. I agree.
I think from the new city line, I think there's only two sets I'm gonna pick up. Actually pick up. So the new Technic sets I'll probably pick. They have the one boat that actually floats, because you can turn it into a speedboat or a catamaran.
I did see that. That set looks pretty cool.
So we'll build that one. I'll probably try to figure out what to do with the pontoons. See if we use them for anything else.
That one would be a rather large boat.
Oh, because it looks like the other sailboat that came out. We have that one around here.
would love to see more new farm city sets similar to the Harvester. Harvester's a cool set. I just built it last week.
They're due for some farm sets. Some cows, some goats, sheep. Bah. We need those sheep.
Yeah, they may come out with some more goats so they're not $20 a piece.
I'm pretty sure that goat's more now.
Is it more?
Cause I know I paid $15 for the one I have. I think now he's getting up there past 25.
That's just ridiculous. Somniac, you didn't grab. I grabbed it a couple weeks ago. It was like $13 on Amazon or something.
Jeez.
$13.60 or $16.30. It was almost 50% off. So.
Yep. All right. The goat starts at $30.
Holy smokes.
And let's see the highest price. $86 is the highest one.
Open up a Bricklink store full of goats.
Wonder how often they sell. There's not a lot of stores. There's only 18. Oh no, someone has like 69 of them. Jeez. For $50 a piece.
69 goats.
Yep.
Why would you even need that many goats?
He must have went on Bricklink and wiped people out. You know what? I'm gonna go to that store. See where he's at. He's in Switzerland.
Hope Castle says, Eminem, I've been saying that since about 2014 when Lego should have brought farm back with construction like they did in 2009. I would be happy with construction again.
Oh, that new Technic crane. There's the yellow one. They've done a couple versions of it.
Yeah, you're all forgot you're all over the Technic.
There's a really, really cute one. He's probably going to be like $15, under $20, and it's a smaller it's a little tiny version of the green forest tractor. But it's a 2-in-1, so you can make the forest tractor or the other tractor.
Well, speaking of Technic, I hope I got another one of those. That Technic disc.
That makes you feel better. Not a lot of those Technic discs go in Technic.
Okay, so I might have some then.
Maybe they show up in Technic sets, but I don't usually get them from Technic sets. No, I think I usually just get them from trains or Star Wars.
All I need is one. It's not looking good.
See, but Reed, if we get some farming stuff, we can get get the healthy, get cabbages and different different elements. They made pumpkins. They can make little cabbages. All right, back to building the floor.
Well, I found one. Lego likes obese minifigures, feeding them pizza, ice cream, cookies, candy, etc.
Gotta support the local dentists. No?
Farming would bring us healthy minifigs, which would not make sense. Yeah, we're not going to give us anything that makes sense. Did the chop fall off the planet?
I don't know.
What's going on, Brick Hive? Did you enjoy that sandwich?
No, let's not start those sandwiches again.
Hive put his video up today. I'm slacking. I still ain't done it, but I've already done it once though. Not really. Yep. The only bad thing is on these, I couldn't get the smoked glass out. I started pushing on it. Didn't want to take a chance of breaking it. So I think I'm going to trade the little window pieces, the little panels here for smoked ones. But other than that, I'm happy how it turned out. What's up, B-Fab? Well, I did my building for today. Now I got to finish cleaning up. That's the worst part.
No, BFAB, that's bad for dogs. Don't do that.
It's going B-Fab. There's so much stuff to do, I don't know what to do.
Later.
You need a checklist. I'd still wouldn't know what to do. I mean, Oh, I know what to do. I just don't know where to start. Haley, on Bama, do you want to reserve the table space or do you want me to reserve it?
Mm. Oh, I don't know. You can. Yeah, because only one of us has to reserve it.
Yeah.
No, I'll let you do that.
I guess post show Saturday night or tonight or whatever. We'll try to get an idea of what we're going to need. I think I'm going to be at 40, anywhere between 40 and 50 feet. So. I was thinking we probably just reserve 100 feet of table.
Yeah.
And then what we don't use, we can take away. Oh, where to start? Problem is, I'm just lazy. Don't have my helper down here with me.
Oh, where is your helper?
She has school tomorrow.
Ah.
So. She was going to come down with me, but she said she still had a little bit of homework to do. So.
Okay.
Dude, Jude has to walk the dog. I figured Chad would be in here with us.
Oh, where is Chad?
But I guess that's what I get for thinking. What's going on, Trick or Brick? I need a bigger space.
Start kicking the kids out. Yeah. You still planning on building a building?
Say that again, Haley?
Are you still planning on building a building?
Yeah, I think I'm going to do it this spring. Wife told me if I outgrow that, I'm shit out of luck.
So, Tricker Brick says you need a third house. And Tricker Brick's in the chat.
No, I don't need a third house. Hey, I'm gonna build this building at the house where I live at. So Ellie, I ordered my boxcar stickers last night.
Oh, cool.
So I'm gonna do four box cars and 2 custom signs. $55. I figured that wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Where they get you is at the setup fee or whatever. Trigger Brick says, my table is getting full. I need a separate table strictly for parting out and building. E-Logger Official says, how are you going to deal with COPA? I'll figure that out around January 1st. What's going on, Imperial Officer? I can always build some more train cars. You never have enough train cars. What's going on, Bounty Hunter Bricks?
Road trip.
Man, Erica got stuff everywhere.
Such a tiny little boy.
Eli says trick or break. It's the absolute most unfunny thing. I'm not even gonna worry about it. It is what it is. Ain't nothing we can do about it. Good night, Reed. Have fun bowling, buddy. I mean, I hate to say it like that, but I'll do what they want me to do and roll on with it. All right, I'm gonna mute myself because it's probably gonna get loud. Welcome back, Dude Jude. Tricker Brick says, I have a strict no stress policy, so I ain't stressing. I would love to adopt that policy, but it gets bad a month before showtime. So what's everybody in the chat up to tonight? Brickab. Let me find the button. There it is. I caught him right in the middle of a drink. What's going on, buddy?
Good evening.
This is coffee time with Brick Hive.
It's always coffee time with Brick Hive.
All I saw was a coffee cup.
Yeah, I drink a little too much coffee, but you know what? I stopped smoking tobacco, so I'll trade. You know.
Yeah.
I'll trade in a little extra coffee. So, how's everybody doing tonight?
Which I like coffee. It might help me quit smoking.
Yeah, I mean, you know, to me personally, I don't think there's any rhyme or reason. You know, because I've quit several times, and the longest I quit was for 9 months. So I think right now I quit in June. So I don't know. I'm not doing the math in my head right now, but we'll just say like 6 months. But I was telling my doctor and everybody, I was like, yeah, I don't really want to get cocky about it or anything until I get it to a year. Then I'll start feeling a little good. Because yeah, if anybody that's addicted to nicotine, they know that pain.
I tell you right now, 6 months, you're doing damn good, buddy.
Yeah, the problem is I'm a diabetic, so I naturally want to replace it with food, you know, and I can't. Even though I did a little too much the last few months, but I'm getting better now. But yeah, that's the biggest problem, you know, because I want to eat instead of smoking. So yeah, what are you gonna do? You just take what life throws at you, right?
What are you building there, sir?
The fire station.
Nice. Have you done the drone yet?
The drone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like how it sits right in there. And then I'm assuming that this is supposed to be like a camera on the bottom of it. It doesn't focus. My camera won't focus very well unless I take this lens off. But yeah, but it is really cool, And of course, it's got the
Stick
propellers
the
on.
hand behind the drone.
What's that?
Like if you hold it up, like you hold the minifigure up, put your hand behind it.
Oh, yeah, I know.
On too many things.
I've been trying to do that, but I don't know if this camera, because right now I got a wide angle lens on it. And then under that, I have a micro lens. And that's the lens that would do the really good detail on the small stuff. And then if I take that off, it's just like a normal lens. So I haven't figured out what to do yet.
Because some shoving it up in the front of the camera, it won't work. Usually you just gotta kind of pick your distance to get it to. You just gotta play around with it.
Yeah, it's really weird. So let me do a little experiment here, because maybe okay, I don't think it'll do it with the wide angle lens on.
Oh, I got blurry. Oh, can't make out nothing.
All right, well, check this out. So now,
It'll focus.
Yeah, it's beautiful, right? Okay, so that's the micro lens. So if I take that lens off, because obviously, then I'm all fuzzy back here, and you lost the wide angle as well. But if I take that off, all right.
I feel like we're inside the camera.
Okay, so it's not wide angle anymore, but at least it's focused. So maybe if I do that now, I don't know if it'll.
Try pulling your hand back a little bit.
I know, I'm so horrible at this part.
Took me a while to learn it too. I'm gonna go grab.
Yeah, I'm like, where am I? Well, regardless.
So what are you using the stream with?
It's a camcorder. It's not like a really name brand. I mean, it's just one of the cheaper ones. It cost me about $130, I think. And then I have this camera. Whoops. Which is really good if I can get to it because of the strap. I have so much stuff bundled up here. Okay, so then there's this camera I got, which is actually a pretty nice, expensive camera. But the problem is I haven't been able to find a good power cord for it yet. So, I mean, I've got batteries and I can charge the batteries, but I don't use it for live streams because I'm afraid it'll just die in the middle of the stream or something. So I use this camera for the live stream, and then I use this camera basically to do close-up shots when I'm filming product, the sets and all that, and the minifigures, because it does have really good, detail and focus. And then I'll use my phone for a lot of stuff too.
All right, Eli.
Yeah.
Thanks for hopping in, man.
Bye. Yeah, it's a learning experience, because I don't know what's what yet, and I'm not really tech savvy with a lot of stuff. So I wonder. Yeah, so I have to put the micro lens on first to get the wide angle lens on it, because it won't just go on without it. It's so weird.
I'm gonna go grab my other laptop. I will be right back.
Okay. What you got going on there, Haley?
Same building from last week.
Okay. I don't know if I ever saw your final design or final step in the The theater. You know what I'm talking about? That you had with like the tablet or your phone. I mean.
Yeah, it's still sitting on my desk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I just didn't know, I didn't know if I missed it or not.
no, yeah, haven't missed it.
Okay.
No, I kind of tore up my Lego room, so I replaced a bunch of the tabletops with more sturdy. Switched them out because they were warping and bowing in.
Oh, okay.
So our neighbor was throwing out a bunch of plyboard, really good plyboard, and I was like, asked him, so he gave to us, and we switched out a couple of the tabletops. But I just haven't put the rest of the room back together to lay out get everything laid back out the way I want it.
No, I hear you. My Lego room has been kind of morphing and evolving a little bit here and there. Just trying to get, because when I finally finished it, I just kind of threw everything in here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I tried to do it as neat as possible, but I knew there was going to be a lot of organization going on. So yeah, a little bit at a time, it gets a little bit better. But it's the city layout that I don't know. I gotta figure something out because I got different tables, like 2 different tables, and they're not even. And so I don't know if I should just go the route where I'm going to just build better tables, or if I should just get because my first plan was just get like some type of board and just put it across the table.
Mm-hmm.
So that way everything would be one whole, it'd just be one flat piece. So nothing would be bowed or uneven. But honestly, I think I'm going to run out of room because
I know that feeling.
I've got enough room because I bought 2 of those hospitals that I'll be working on as soon as probably that'd be the next thing I start after the fire station here. So I know I've got enough room for the hospital. And I'll have a little bit of room for a few other things, and that's it. The tables are full.
Yeah.
So, I gotta figure that out. So I was just doing a city update, and I was saying in it that I possibly might take out one of these white boards that I build on that you see here on the camera, because I've got 2 of these. And the reason I got a second one is because when I was filming some of the sets, especially like some of the ships, they were so big that the camera would go off screen. I don't know how to explain that, but there wasn't enough whiteboard to stay inside the camera. So it started like irritating me when I saw it. And, and I know I'm not a professional, but I try to make, the videos as nice. So I got one of these extra boards, and it worked out good too, because then I got a lot of space to build on when I'm live streaming. But I kind of need the space for the city.
All right, I'll have to go watch your video because I know I watched one of your recent videos, and because you were standing in front of your table, so I was trying to look around, trying to get you to move so I could see around you, but the content of the video was very important, so I had to watch it twice.
Yeah, the one I was filming today, yeah, I haven't edited it or anything yet, but yeah, I just, like I said, because I moved some stuff around. I put all the creator modular buildings all in one row. And then I put the roller coaster in and assembly square in, and that one creator 3-in-1. It's the townhouse cafe and pet shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, because I know some people started going underneath their tables where they had a sub city, then above their city, and
yeah, I think that's really cool. And I mean, I feel like once I get a few more things done with the city, like the hospital and stuff like that, I think I'm going to go ahead and turn my attention towards the Star Wars mock I want to do, because I know that's going to take a lot of time and money and pieces and stuff. But yeah, if when I jump back to the city, I kind of would like to do that. I don't know to what degree, like how deep to make it. You know what I mean? The underground part. I don't know if it'd be better to do like just a sewer area, or I don't know, or maybe like a subway parking garage.
Because some people, they just raise their city up, but they just kind of it's not really cheating, but where you have your table, but take kind of make little platforms to raise it up, and then just hide the plyboard with the bricks, where you can easily make kind of like the subway section.
Yeah, I mean, and don't get me wrong, I'm all for raising the city up, especially if you want to make it so it's kind of like on hills or whatever. But I wouldn't want to waste the space if I didn't, if possible.
Yeah.
So, but I'm still very new at, mocks and the city. I mean, I've had the city now for a few years, but that's a drop in the bucket compared to a lot of people as far as experience and everything. But and then on top of that, all the stuff I do have, I mean, it's just been sets. I haven't really. Now I've mocked up some sets, but I haven't gone all out and just done anything like completely, fresh. But I will.
I know people's cities, man. They're just it's a never ending, evolving machine.
And it's funny you should say that, because when I was doing the filming, that's something I said. Because I was gonna say, I was talking about how I feel like every time I do an update, I'm always gonna say, yeah, I still got this to do or this to do.
That's what it feels like sometimes. Because I went back and looked at pictures of what my city used to look like over 10 years ago, and it's completely different to, well, now that I'm doing the custom stuff, but it's just a completely different landscape.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, because I mean, anybody that doesn't know Lego very much, I mean, they'd be impressed with probably anybody's city.
Mm-hmm.
But A-Falls, Lego Builders, like you notice a difference between my city and then like yours or Hoosiers or somebody's like that, because you guys have much bigger buildings. They're custom. It just got a lot more creativity and I don't know the right word I'm looking for. It's just a totally different experience. And don't get me wrong, it doesn't make any less of like my city or anybody's city. You know what I mean? But yeah, you see the difference.
Everyone's city, I love it, because no one's city is the same, because you're putting, literally taking yourself and your creativity, your art,
Mm-hmm. And on top of that, there's still a bunch of stuff I haven't even touched yet. Like eventually, I don't want to procrastinate too long, but eventually I want to get a whole bunch of my sig figs made and send them out and try and see, who would trade with me, so I can start putting everybody in my city. Just stuff like that. And, like for me, like in my city, I have like all kinds of different stuff in it, like Star Wars and Marvel and, all that stuff. Where some people, they don't have stuff like that. Yeah, everybody's like a little different. Trigger Brick says my city's not for public consumption. Did you guys? Huh?
The Trigger Brick, those architecture sets, those look really cool. There's two new ones. Pictures were released.
Oh yeah. I was gonna ask you guys. I'm assuming you guys probably saw like a bunch of the new sets that they showed.
Except for Hoosier. Hoosier needs to get on this.
Yeah, I've been slacking.
Well, I mean, I guess it really just depends on what you're really in the mood for, Hoosier.
You're slacking, Hoosier. You're slacking.
I'll tell you though, sometimes I kind of wish Lego would slow down a little bit.
No, they gotta keep pushing all the sets.
Man, they're killing me, man.
Because after the holidays, man, you gotta keep buying.
I know, right?
Buy.
Uh,
Material officer says, "Does anyone know what the new modular buildings will be?"
I still have yet to hear anything about that yet.
Not yet.
That's one of the few things that we still haven't really heard about for 2020, or at least early 2020.
TikTok.
I know, I'm excited. I hope it'll be something cool. I mean,
It's a
you know,
police station.
huh?
It's a police station just because Chad don't want it to be.
Well, the well, because like, yeah, the new city stuff for 2020 that I saw, like, there's another police station, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just complaining, being petty. It just seems like that. Is there anything else?
Well, there's certain themes that will always be there because they are, what's the word, realistic. Firefighters, police officers, those type of scenario, construction.
Yeah, but like,
stuff. Those
seems-
will always have new ones.
Are we getting them every year?
Yeah, well, soon, yes, because they trade it off between fire, and police. So this year or this coming year will be police stuff. The next year will be firefighters. Then it'll keep that will always be constant. Unless they go back to space police or something. But
Well, that's something also that, as a Star Wars fan, that's something kind of annoys me about Star Wars. Lego Star Wars. It's like, I get it, they're popular, but it's like you're making the same ships over and over and over again. It's like, come on, man. There's a big, vast universe. There's more stuff, man, to build.
yeah, but not the everyday Star Wars fan knows.
I know, and that's the thing. That and I get it. It's marketing, and obviously their business. They want to make sure they can sell stuff. And besides, I can't complain if I really, really wanted to do it. I'm sure I could probably find like the PDF file or something to build whatever I wanted. There's some really, really talented builders out there that, I mean, like, I was so amazed. Rich Boy Jay made the Mandalorian ship.
Yes, I like that.
Yeah, me too. I want to. I think he did another video. I got to watch it because I want to see more of it. Because I was telling my wife when we were watching it the first night, I was like, man, I really hope that Lego makes that ship. And it's not like it's the coolest ship ever. I don't know. It's just something about it I really like.
Like between all the Star Wars films, I like keeping all the ships, all the different styles of spaceships. Just because I know at one point, I think at one point we really wanted like a spaceport, and I've been putting aside all the different styles and of spaceships because we're going to need something to fill up the spaceport. So
yeah, no, definitely. I mean, and if I had enough money, I mean, yeah, I'd probably buy like all the different colors. You know how there's, I think, 3 different colors now for the Y-wing, and but only so much time.
Well, Bounty Hunter Bricks, I don't think they're going to do another restaurant because the current, not the, because that Parisian restaurant is retiring. But
And they
being,
just did the 50s diner too. So
but yeah, maybe a different style restaurant or something. Probably it's just for Chad. It's going to be a police station.
I do hope it's something different. I really hope that they do something different with, I don't know what would probably be best. I know I've heard people talk about a post office or a library.
Post office I would like to see a post office.
Or a nice train station.
Yeah. Have they ever done like like an actual train station? I know they've done dip pieces or whatever, you know what I mean, but I
They
don't think they've ever done like an actual, huh?
they've done different platform stations where it's you have like a little building, because I know they did the Holiday train station. That's the closest to a building
All right.
because the other ones were like a little platform. I know. I'm trying to remember. There was one that had like a little shop with some sliding doors, and it had stairs. It had like had a set of stairs that would go over where the train would come in to get to the other side of the platform.
Okay.
And,
I see Bounty. What was it? Bounty wrote. Or no, Imperial Officer wrote a high school modular building. You think they do a high school?
I mean, Friends has had several high schools.
Yeah,
Unless it's like an old school, 50 style schoolhouse.
I keep thinking about like with the post office, it'd be cool to have like in the back, how like they open up for the mail carrying trucks and stuff. I don't know. For some reason, I do. I don't know though, but I don't know but you can't, I don't think a post office you can make tall enough. Like I don't think. I mean, normally post offices don't have like second or third stories or anything. And I know you wouldn't have like an apartment or a business really above in the post office. At least I don't. Not that I've seen. Now a library, you could probably do a couple stories. I don't think they do a library either, honestly.
Bounty Hunter Bricks, they did a green grocer almost 8 years ago, 9 years ago.
Yeah, something like that.
Been longer than that, ain't it?
Well, the first one was 10 years ago. No, over 10 years ago.
Yeah, it'd be just over 10 years.
That was the same year as the...
It'd be almost 13 now, right?
Yeah.
Because Assembly Square was the 10 year.
Mm-hmm.
And then since Assembly Square, we've had Diner and Garage.
In the garage.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of want a police station. Like I don't keep any of the city police stations in the city.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like they've done a police station as one of the modular buildings. So, I mean, I feel like it would be cool. Like you could have like the jail cells in it and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But again, for the most part, well, except for the fire station, I don't know. It seems like for the most part, there's always combined stuff in them.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out soon.
Well, it's coming. That news is probably...
Yeah.
I hope they don't retire that Lego Ideas tree for quite a while because I really want that thing, but it's going to be a while before I can get it.
No, I think you're okay on that one because the Saturn V is just now retiring.
Okay.
Nah,
Well,
Parisian.
I wasn't sure because like they're retiring the Tron sets, and that just came out a couple years ago, wasn't it? I guess it was. That's about 3 or 4 years ago now. I don't know. I can never keep up with how Lego does stuff like that.
Man, I knew I should have ordered from Trick or Brick the other night. Dang on it.
Yeah, I think my order's sitting on the mailbox right now.
You run short on pieces, Hoosier?
I screwed up. Story of my life.
Full-fledged hospital modular. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, you can do a lot with the hospital as well.
You know, the city hospital? I like that one. I like the X-ray machine.
Yeah.
He said Hoosier Bricks will do another special on your Saturday stream. Yeah, but that don't help. If I order it now and you ship it tomorrow, I might get it Saturday.
That next day shipping.
He's close enough.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's try making this second floor now. I got the base of it done. Yeah, where the original modular stopped was right here.
He said, just order now and I'll discount your order. Is this live? It might be, Chop. You have an invite. Get your ass in here.
What were you saying, Haley?
Where the old modular started in the new section. So from here over is the original floor.
Right.
And then this whole section is the added.
So what, are you doing stairs on both sides?
Yep.
But
Nice.
Chop, that's funny because I was asking Haley about you a little while ago. We missed the Chop.
I know. It's not the same, buddy. Not the same. If you're not in here, then we get Doc and his puppet.
No, I haven't seen Doc in the chat either.
You're probably catching up on sleep.
I don't think the man sleeps, so
Them West Coast guys, man, I'll tell you. I think I'm gonna do my next shout out for Ninja. Try and give the West Coast some love.
man, I know it's only a $9 order, and my wife's gonna flip out. Okay, I'll go sit up downstairs. Awesome, Chop.
Yay! Even though Doc is really good at reading the chat, so I think he has you beat there, Butt Chop.
No, I'm in no hurry, man. You know me.
Doc should be a comedian, man. He cracks me up. Like I love when Doc's on anybody's stream. It's like he's seriously, man, he's a delight to watch and listen to.
Trick or Brick says, I'll mark it as porn and your wife won't know it's Lego. Well, when she gets the email about a Bricklink order, then it's done too late.
You playing with fire, Hoosier?
Man, I play with fire every day.
No, trick or break, you got to just put not Lego in the subtitle. Not Lego.
Yeah,
You
don't
read that shit, like, what do you mean it's not Lego?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't make it too obvious or anything.
I can request a quote. You can pull the parts and meet me somewhere, and I'd pay you cash. I'm just
Some shady deals going on in Indiana town.
It totally looked like some type of drug deal.
Oh,
Oh,
Hey, you know when they pass these envelopes off full of money, it's stacked up like this high and it's got a bunch of money in it. Can we make it look like that?
see, he's going to the Louisville store Saturday or Sunday.
I'll be in your area on Saturday or Sunday. Well, whether you bring me parts or not, you got to let me know so I can meet up with you.
Hey, Brick Bunnies.
Yep, put them all in the little baggies. You got to deal in baggies.
The same thing. I only need $3.83 worth of parts, but I hate making a $3.83 Bricklink order. So I add a little more and add a little more.
It's rough when the shipping is actually more than the cost.
That's what gets me every time.
My wife, man, she'll order a few extra things just so that won't happen.
Yeah, that's what I have to do. Just to kind of, it's like,
She just sees it as like a waste. She can't do it. I don't know if it's like OCD or something, but
I'll tell Charity, I said, babe, I'm going to place a Bricklink order. I need like 10 parts. She said, well, how much is that going to cost? Maybe $1 and $5 to ship. Well, if you're going to place an order, you might as well make it worth it. Thanks, babe.
right.
oh,
That's smart. I mean, you just try to be logical about it.
All right, Trick or Brick. Sounds good, buddy. I'll let you know on the order. I'm going to poke around and see if I can make it work using other parts. He said, I'm off in 12 minutes, and I'll see what you need in the store. I mean, the main thing I need is 1x2x3 trans clear panels. I think you got 24. I need 16. I'm liable to have them. I'm just too lazy to look.
should I go ahead and make another floor now while I have a whole blank floor to make?
Actually, do you guys normally do the whole floor at a time, or you do like just the structure and then you go back and do like more of the interior?
I don't do I do interiors on the first floor.
That depends. Like I made sure to leave like the clock tower.
Mm-hmm.
I made sure to leave notches to where I can actually just drop in the floor.
Right.
And it has doors, so it has, exits and whatnot. Because
even though I do love the modular buildings, very, very much, I don't open them very much at all. So if I started doing my own mock buildings, I probably wouldn't be really worried about the interior unless it was like maybe a skyscraper or something that had a lot of windows where you can see inside really easily. I think it would kind of annoy me a little bit if I kept looking inside and didn't see anything.
yeah, it just depends. because I know, like, one major reason I was getting the lights is because some of those buildings I would put a lot of work and detail on the interior, and you take it to a show and no one would ever see it.
Right. No, that makes sense. Yeah.
Even taking it to a show and lighting it up, it's still a 50-50 chance. But
Actually, yeah, the lights would kind of even be an incentive maybe to do interior stuff like that.
because you see a lot. Because
Oh yeah.
Well, when you put all the cars and trucks and the minifigs and the animals, yeah, people look at the buildings, but what they really stop and look at is how you have it set up, the figs you have out, the cars. You can have a bunch of people around your table, and you'll hear one kid yell, "There's Batman," and then you'll hear another kid say, "There's Iron Man," just because you got them, placed periodically through the city.
Yeah, I love stuff like that.
I'll put those out every time for the kids.
Yeah, or there's a chicken, or there's a lizard guy, or
Yeah, and the thing is, at least for me, it like the superhero stuff and all that, like that's really, really awesome. But even it doesn't have to be that. Like anything to look at in the city is amazing to me. Like behind one of my buildings, I've got one of the minifigures holding a shovel, and there's a skeleton laying on the ground like he's gonna bury a body. I just love seeing just different stuff in the city. It's great.
But yeah, it'd be hard to, unless you blacked out the windows on a skyscraper. Because I did that with a few of the Back to the Future ones, where the upstairs I knew I didn't have time to do the interiors, so I just blacked out I just put black bricks behind on the inside.
Right.
And just blacked them out.
Somniac says mine was all the kids seeing Deadpool handstanding on the cargo train. I remember that. The good old days right there. That was my first Philly.
I was so happy they actually had us with the rest of the group, and we weren't shoved in the corner by the bathrooms.
I'm going to go smoke, and then I got to get my butt in gear and do something.
I thought you were quitting.
I know it. It's harder than what it seems. Dang on it.
Just think about it. You're smoking a 20. What? How much cigarettes?
Plus, the last few days with the kids, I'd have one kid left, and that'd be Jackson.
No one would question it.
Yeah, I remember people asking me about, when I first started quitting again. They were like, "Oh, for your health and this and that." And I was like, "No." I was like, "I can buy more Lego."
That's what we
Spend more money on Lego.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and make this the next floor, at least the bottom part. No, it might be okay.
Is it gonna work out?
Yeah. Well, I always, when you're trying to make the second floor, it's like I already have a nice flat model right now. I can make the next floor.
Yeah.
But
Well, what's stopping you?
Nothing.
Oh.
Means I have to get up and go pull a bunch of parts. All right, I need chat in here because I have this one little section
Uh-huh.
that doesn't make sense.
He's got
Maybe it
quite
goes-
the city too.
Maybe it goes under. Yeah, that's what I'm missing. Oh yeah, never mind. Sometimes these PDF file instructions are
Yeah, I wonder what's going to be the first one I get. I always wonder about that.
now the nice part with the online instructions, you can pinch and zoom in on certain parts.
Yeah, I imagine that's convenient. You know, and I've thought about kind of converting over, to get, because I know once I start doing the mocks and looking at PDF files, I'm going to have to get kind of used to that. So I've been thinking about, instead of using the booklets, going, get my tablet out and, just doing it from the computer.
Yeah, I used to save everything. When I mean everything, I mean everything, except for the plastic bags. I chunk those in the recycle bin, but I would save every single box, every instruction. I finally got smart and started throwing away the duplicate instructions, and to the point where I had 2 foot lockers full, and they were so full I almost got a third one.
That's a lot of instructions.
All of instructions, everything. So when we got back from Philly and I wanted to clean the room, those were the first 2 bins I tackled, and I got rid of everything except for the modular buildings, trains, Indiana Jones, because that was the first Lego sets I got back that got me back into Lego.
Mhm.
The big creator ones, Arts Technic, or the select few over $200 sets, like the tumbler and the helicarrier. I kept those instructions.
I thought that when I got back into Lego, I would really, really want to get like the helicarrier or like the Star Destroyer, but I don't know. I didn't want them as much as I thought.
Found one.
The
15.
helicarrier is much better. Like the Super Star Destroyer just never interest me. I like the Millennium Falcon, but even the new Star One. I just looked at it and then looked at all the pieces that were in it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just a bunch of plates.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it's a whole lot of that.
I mean, I like the greedling, the details they put on the plates and some of the techniques, but no, I can't justify paying that much for that.
I would like to have the Millennium Falcon one though. I won't lie.
As soon as we find the right coffee table, that sucker's going on a coffee table.
Especially,
Have to unbuild it.
That's pretty much what it's coming down to. We're gonna end up building our own coffee table.
Yeah, that probably work out good. Yeah, and it hurts even more because it's on sale right now. Well, it'll be on sale shortly.
That, all right, that's crazy. That's $470 for the Falcon
Yeah.
for Black Friday. That's almost employee prices.
You know what that tells me?
Uh,
That it did not sell very good.
I didn't think it would, to be honest with you.
Or it stopped selling that good.
Dude, Lego's going to come to a point, I think, where I don't know. I could be wrong, but it feels like they're going to come to a point where they're not going to sell it as well because I just don't know how a lot of people are going to be able to afford it.
Mr. Chop.
No, it's pushing the bar. It's pushing the how much would people spend
Hello.
like till you get to that point?
Yeah, I know. It is very interesting. And when I found out the Millennium Falcon was going to go on sale, my wife knows how much I love the Millennium Falcon, and so she's like, "Oh, well, then maybe you'd be able to get it, if it's that, because that was like 40% off or something." And I was like, "Nah, it's still like $400 or something like that." I'm still not gonna be able to get it.
It'll sell out so fast.
Man,
What is going on, Mr. Chop? Does he not talk?
What's up?
What's up?
butt chop. Hi, butt chop.
Hi. Hi, guys. Hello.
Hello.
I went to a lug meeting.
Oh, how'd that go? I know.
It was cool. We did a set draft.
Were they nice to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was there
Yeah,
a lot?
it was nice.
Was there a lot of them?
No. I don't think they understood my sense of humor. I was joking around and they were like all serious, and then I'm like, oh.
But honestly, does anybody chop?
Well, I don't know. After they get to know me, I guess. We did a set draft on a Star Wars Y-wing from Episode 9.
Ooh.
Did they let you take part?
Yeah. They
So-
Kevin emailed me ahead of time so that I could take part. It was only I went there straight from work. It was really fun doing the set draft.
So that means you're in the log now, right?
No, I have to join Wisslug or K-Lug because all the people in Fox Lug are members of those two lugs. It's not an official lug as of yet. So if I want lug bulk and all that stuff, then I have to join one of the other lugs. But it was fun. There was all kinds of weird people there.
That's good.
And I brought a mock to show them and stuff.
You didn't take the G fall with you?
I know I should pick up Helen. I wonder what she might like that. I don't know. I don't talk to her anymore. I feel bad. I ditched her.
Tell her we're going to a lug meeting.
She's like, what's a lug? What's a lug? I was watching Doc Samson's 72-hour stream video for the fourth time.
For the fourth
I love that video.
The review one?
Yeah, that video is so good. The whole thing. He edited that thing together so good with so many parts where I'm just laughing and laughing. And then he 5 straight minutes after the whole on my stream when Hoosier's like, is what we're doing wrong? And then I'm like, why? What are we doing? And then the whole thing shut down. The whole stream went down. Like right after I said, why? What are we doing? And that part, and then all of a sudden it just cuts to Doc Samson, and he's just laughing his hard as like he's genuinely laughing at his little felt butt off.
Yeah, I think I laughed for 15, 20 minutes at that one.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Finally, time to pour a drink.
Yeah. Is what we're doing wrong? Why? What are we doing? Oh, just crashes.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was, I don't know. That was like the last hurrah of like the heyday of Hangout streaming. You know? It'll never be like that again.
Oh, sure it will.
When? When is this scheduled? Well, I'll get my new sign then.
There's a whole new platform if this thing goes bad.
Well, we have a new sign. We have the convicted criminals of YouTube and Google, and what I want to know. So it has to be kid friendly, right? Who is teaching kids to use computers anyway? Why are kids using computers, and why are kids using computers affecting us? Since when do baby goats need to go online, and why is anyone concerned with what they see or do? This is a kid.
Well, that poor goat.
Convicted criminals.
Everybody.
You're surprised that they're convicted criminals? Because you are blinded by greed. YouTube sent me this. I got this in the mail from YouTube. You can tell because of the official logo.
Oh, Triggerbrick says, I think I saw that sign on Fox News.
Yeah. Convicted criminals. Kids are using computers. These kids are being targeted. And that's not right. My boss was like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm making a sign. I said, if you want to help, you can print out a picture of a goat using a computer. He printed one out for me. That's how you know you got a good boss. When you tell him to print out a baby goat using a computer and he does it.
He just wanted in on the fun.
Yeah, he just didn't want anything to happen. He was fearing for his life.
Well, if one of my techs came up and asked me if I'd print him a baby goat looking at a computer, I would do it for him.
Yeah, well, who wouldn't? That's like a dream thing. That's like something I would dream of having my employees ask me to do. That's the kind of employees I want, is people who want me to print off pictures of baby goats using Google. I mean, if you could have, that's like a bucket list thing.
And I'm not
Because
even
those are the kind of
what it was for.
That's the kind of people I want working for me. But yeah, I was working on this is the start of my new mock, even though I didn't finish something. What mock was I working on before that? Well, I did kind of finish my castle gate thing, but now I'm gonna work on this, which is like going to be an entrance, and it's gonna have those things like that, and it's got like the black stockade doors.
Yeah, that looks like a strong gate.
Yeah, this is the to get to the castle, you have to go through this, and then there's another gate on the back, but it opens from the inside because basically you have to get through this keep before you can get through to the next section. So this is pretty heavily guarded. There's already a guy. He tried to get through and he's not doing too good. But then inside there's a hot rhino chick. So that's cool.
Look, Haley, there's a whole bag of those Technic discs.
Ooh, I got some of
You're
them.
pulling out my bin. I was like, oh, look, there's the disc at Hoosier Needs.
What do you need the Technic discs for?
Oh, they were for the top of my trains. Hey, Chop,
Oh yeah.
I got something I need to show you, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
If you want to see your family alive again,
You ready?
yeah. Oh, look at that eagle claw. I recognize that bag. Where was it?
Inside one of my trains.
Oh, that's a good place for it, actually. Except for if you don't look there.
How many months looking now? How many months?
It's a good place for them, unless that's not where you're looking for.
Yeah, I saw when you found that Hoosier, you were happy.
When did you find it?
Last week?
Ooh. Is there video footage of it or something?
Yeah, I think I was on a stream.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll have to watch so much streams.
Saturday stream?
I can't even remember whose stream it was.
I thought it was Saturday.
I think it'd be 2 weeks Saturday. It was on the Saturday stream.
Okay. Last Saturday stream. I'll check it. Thanks, Bricks Bunnies, for the sign. Thanks for saying my sign's good. Thanks, Jude, for saying the mock is good. Trick or Brick is what? Yeah, those are 1x1 light bluish gray tiles in the bag. Hoosier bought a case of them.
Yeah, these. That's
Trick or Brick's asking about them.
that's what I had left.
Yeah, does Chad have a bunch?
Yeah, Chad's got about 20,000.
I know, because I saw in the comments for a city update that everyone was complaining that they didn't see one single 1x1 round light bluish gray tile.
How many of them you need, Trick or Brick? I was thinking the same thing. We can do a trade.
Oh, nice. Nice. Everyone wins there. Everyone.
Chad has more than I do, so. If you need
Oh, that's what I was working on. Do you want to see? And then I'll tell you my idea, but it's a secret. So don't tell anyone, okay? Oh. Don't drop it.
I do not have the dark bluish gray ones.
Okay. So you might be familiar with this.
That looks great.
So then, but now it's a whole building, see?
I like the stairs on the side like that.
Well, this now the front, don't give me any credit. This is basically how she comes, except for a few minor changes. So before you start praising me, and then so this is the side. You know what this is, right? You remember last Christmas. This is the fire station for the Winter Village. Now it's been de-winterized and completely fleshed out.
Nice.
So this is where there'll be another light over the door. It's not completely done. Then this is the other side. There's the side entrance to the garage part, because that opens. But it's fully mod. So this comes off. Tower stays on. This is the second floor. But what I'm gonna do is, I don't know if you're familiar with the Ghostbusters. It's a movie that came out in the 80s.
Yeah.
Well, they had a firehouse as their headquarters. If you can watch the movie if you don't believe me. And then, so What I'm gonna do is see that. Does anyone know what this car is from?
Was that the ghost? Not the ghost. The Monster Fighters car?
Yeah, look at this guy. Look at my little sweeper car. Again, what this is gonna be is the Monster Fighters headquarters.
Okay, cool.
HQ. So they're kind of old timey, but yet like they have like metal legs and stuff and arms. So they're gonna have like the 1940s firehouse.
Excellent.
And so I left in the tower. Obviously, is still the slide for the guys to slide down right here, so they can get down to the garage where there's even a little jail cell right here for if they catch a monster. If they get the monsters, they go in this.
Nice.
And so I think it's going to be kind of cool because it's like homage to Ghostbusters, but with monster fighters, which is a great theme. And the firehouse is now, because when you get it, it's only up to here, wide.
So you made it taller?
Well, I made it taller, but it didn't go back this far. You couldn't even get the fire truck in there. Now you can have the whole fire truck that comes with it go inside the door. Because if you look at it, I think the original one is 6. That's like 12 wide on the side, and then it's all open in the back, so you can play with it. Well, I don't like that, so you gotta change it from K-fall to A-fall. So I did that modification, but I have to finish the roof, so I need like 1,000 of these because those go around the whole edge of the roof.
What colors, Chop?
Just in tan, in those clips in tan. See, because they go around the whole roof like that, and I gotta get it. I gotta go around this way and all around this. So it's gonna be a bit before I'm done. And I was gonna display it in Green Bay because the Fox Lug is gonna be doing a winter display at the wildlife sanctuary, but I don't know if I'll have it done. I gotta do a Bricklink order if I want to get it done. But today I went to the used place and
Check your Instagram.
What?
Oh, I stopped my trigger brick.
Oh.
Go ahead, Chop. I'm sorry, buddy.
And then you can. There's monsters coming. I don't like no monsters. That's what they'll say. Okay, I'm done. You don't have to show me anymore. But I've worked on this and I'm almost done. I just got to do some of those clips, man. In tan, man.
Was that just one of those light bricks in there?
Yeah. But I got tons of them. I don't even know what to do with these things. Look at this.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's great.
Hey, play your
airport
ringtone, Hoosier, and I'll do a light show.
Yeah, it reminded me of like an airport strip, a landing strip.
Thunderstruck. I don't know what song Hoosier likes this week.
So, Chop, you still planning on Bama, buddy?
Oh man, I hope so. I'll have the money. I'll have the time off. I just got to make sure that I do register and make sure that I have. I think I'm gonna do what you said and rent a car.
Yeah. You know, all you gotta do is get to me.
Yep. So I'm gonna rent the finest Ford Fiesta. I'm just kidding.
I went ahead and I paid for my hotel. So
Okay, so you got that in the bag.
and I got an extra bed, so
An extra? How many beds you got?
well, I was originally just getting one bed, but now I got two beds.
Wow.
So we're definitely going to get Chad there.
Yeah, Chad. Yeah, I guess a lot of people are going. Kind of nervous. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, the door's open only in Trick-or-Brick, not both ways. Trick-or-Brick is here with his Punisher.
What's going on?
It's a secret. Got it. Going to
Hey,
tell
what's up,
you.
Sugar Brick?
Yeah, don't tell anyone, Imperial Officer. That everything I showed, all of my trade secrets are 100% secret. That's why I'm entrusting them with only the closest of confidants. He properly modularized it. Yeah, I did. If you didn't, Dan Green, those clips, a lot of pick-a-brick. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to change the roof to sand green.
Yeah, I've just seen those same clips on a lot of pick-a-brick walls over the past couple of months because I guess they don't sell too well when they're that small and that kind of unique.
How many? You got any can ones?
Yeah, I probably do. I could check my store real quick.
Because I made a cart for Pop's Block Shop and he has some of them, but I don't think he has enough. And I have about 20, but I think I'm gonna need.
Yeah, I've got. I only have 12 of them. They're 6 cents a piece. How much Pop's Block Shop selling them for?
Let's see. I need 38. Oh, hold on a second. I'll see what my card is. Okay, I'm gonna count what I got and actually figure out exactly what I need. So I don't. I mean, I could order more. It wouldn't hurt nothing, but I guess if I'm on a time constraint.
Hey, Hoosier, those 1x1 round tiles. I need 330.
How do you know that?
I counted up.
I need 300.
They're for my cobblestone road.
Right, he's got 330 easily
Yeah.
without trying.
I just haven't. I've been after the dark. I've been buying like the dark bluish gray like crazy because the light bluish gray ones are pretty cheap and easy to find, but the dark bluish gray ones are much more expensive and harder.
Right. Those I don't. If I go through my tiles, my gray tiles, I have like 5 dark bluish gray and like 4,800 light bluish gray.
Yeah, the dark bluish gray are 10 cents a piece.
I know that's insane.
That's the
It's a
cheapest
1x1
one.
tile.
Yeah, it's crazy, and I need like over 1,000 of them.
Ooh.
So I've gotten quite a few. I'm probably about halfway there to where it'll be done. But it's the cobblestone road in my city.
Yeah, I saw your video. Right, you did a video on it.
Yeah, I've shown it in a couple of the.
Yeah, you have different colors on there.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's coming out nice. It's just taking time because, every time I order 500 of them, it's $50.
Yeah.
So, and there's been so many other things that I've been wanting to pick up lately. Hey, Brick Hive.
Hey, what's happening?
I put 2 of those fire stations together.
Oh yeah. Oh. Hey, Hoosier, can you blow that up?
You want to blow something up?
Because that's
Boom. I
just
could drop that and blow it up.
building line. Oh, nice.
Dang, he blew that up.
Check out the pole the guy is on.
Oh yeah, pole dancing.
Those are
firemen.
one by one round yellow bricks.
Right.
The one he's holding on to is a cup, is a yellow mug.
Nice.
He's holding on to it on the back side so you can't see the handle.
No, man, that is.
And then the rest of them are inverted. I just turned them upside down one by one, round bricks, and just held it on with that tile up at the top.
So I see you got 2 garages. So what did you do anything around the side, like the other side or anything, or?
Yeah, so I got, I bought 2 sets, so I have both fire things in there. It had to be extended, and so I did have to extend it because otherwise the garage would have stopped like somewhere around here.
Right.
So I needed to build it. It's really plain on this side because I was bumping it up next to another building, but the back I did put some panels back there so you can see the fire.
Excellent.
Fire in the back. Add a little door, a little bench, and then
I like the bench, man. That's great.
Fire ATV right here. That's why the grass is worn down the dirt.
Yeah, that is
And then on the other side, there's still a lot of windows
that's what I was
in.
wondering about, like what you did over there.
Yeah, bunch of windows, just to get light inside, and kind of matched like the front of it as far as the color of the windows.
Yeah.
And then I made it modular, so this portion, this is kind of cool. Pete Police is grilling hot dogs.
Oh, excellent.
So that's like a gas-fed pipe.
Yeah.
Fire pieces.
Hopefully a fire doesn't start because they'd have to call a different fire station. And they look real stupid.
Modular. I could take this part off, and then I could take this other part off and access.
Yeah, pretty good though, man. I'm super jelly. I mean, I just finished building mine. Yeah, I was looking at yours. I was looking at mine. I was like, yeah, that could go there, and that could go there.
I put some windows on this side too, as far as accessing where the drone is. So there's windows here. Those open up, but then I got a stairwell here that comes up to the roof, and then stairs right here to access this level. But that was one of the first like kind of redesigns or remocks that I had, tried my hand out. I'm gonna tear it down soon. I got to rebuild it in plates.
What? It's crazy. Your new building style is crazy, Todd.
Yeah, I can't wait to get started. I'm still waiting on the 10,000 part order from Germany. It should be here this week. And then I can start redoing all the buildings all in small plates.
Excellent. Yeah, I don't have 2 fire stations, but I got 2 hospitals. So
yeah, I did 2 hospitals too. I did. I put 2 hospitals together, but I think I built it and took it down and rebuilt it 3 different times, and still wasn't happy with the outcome. So I finally just gave up on it.
What to do yet?
It was hard. I mean, I don't know. I kept trying different combinations of the first and second floor, and it was just different sizes and different way the buildings would, like portions of the buildings would protrude from other portions, and I just couldn't get it looking like professional. It looked like a 5-year-old did it every time.
Did you see my hospital?
No, I've not seen yours. I need a hospital though in my city, and I finally just gave up on it. And I'm like, I'm just gonna wait until I find like some hospital to copy.
I did my hospital, but I didn't buy multiples. I just bought one, and then I did the rest with my own parts. But I think it turned out pretty decent. Hold on. Let me get
Thanks, dude.
Fall off.
Thanks, Imperial Officer.
Because I wasn't happy with the hospital they gave us. So
yeah, that looks good.
I decided to make it a full building. And then, so it still has the emergency entrance, and it still has it has 3 full floors,
That looks
and
fantastic.
then it's completely modular, but it's modular even in a different way than you'd expect, so that you can have cross sections of the floors. So if you pull it off right, there's like a patient room, but then inside there is still the nursery. And then this floor, or this part of the floor, comes off as its own too, the back hallway with a skylight and stuff. And then this part comes off. So it's still in like cubicles. Then there's the x-ray room. But then I tiled the floors, and then so that comes off. And then you have the emergency waiting area. I put all chairs so when they come in, and then a desk with a computer for when they come in, a clock, and I just fleshed out the whole inside there.
That looks good.
Yeah, it looks really good. Is that 2 sets?
Nope, there's a 1 set, but I used my own parts to finish it up. This still comes off, but it doesn't really need to. But it does just so you can get your hands in there and stuff and open that emergency exit. The emergency one, I didn't like how they had it, just an open door. So I made it a sliding door because I'm like, okay, what is the ambulance like? Back up really fast and then stop, and then the guy flies out of the back through the open emergency room door. Like, seriously, that doesn't happen unless it's like a really ghetto hospital. But I wanted a super high class one, so I'm like fancying it up, you know.
I
But
like
you
how
can,
it comes apart in cubes, because you can, if you were to do like a little video, like a little storyline, it'd be a lot easier to shoot, like pulling off the cube and shooting that part of the video. You know what I mean?
right, and I also I thought, well, if I ever display it, and there's interior, so what better way to be able to show that there's something inside by taking off like the sides that aren't as interesting. Like this one's just like a hotel, like a hospital bed with a chair next to it, like while you're waiting for your friend to die or whatever. But
It's hospice.
yeah, so that one's not as interesting. So I could take here, what goes like this. Now I don't know how it even works. How do you work this thing?
You're gonna have to replay the video and back and like
Yeah.
in reverse.
Well, I have a video on somewhere online, maybe on YouTube or something stupid. And then, you can tell because the roof. So the roof actually comes off too of the top floor. So if you just want to get into the top floor, but
So that's the 3rd floor one.
yeah, so that's a good way to tell is leave the roof on, and then when you put it back together, it's all coming together now. Plus, you can tell because the red things have to go to get the red line has to go up like so.
There you go.
But then you could easily like have it like this. And
Oh yeah.
look, then you can look in there and have like stuff going on if you want for people to, because you can. I mean, it looks nice from the outside just as a building, but
I
I mean,
really like how you did the modular like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks really good.
I thought, yeah, thanks. I thought it would be better than just having each floor, because I figured if you have it like that, like you can get into the top floor like the whole floor is one floor, or like if a kid wants to play in there, you can just take out one section and it's still like a building, but it's also usable.
Yeah.
No, I like, and it's because even regular modulars, when even taking the floors out, it can still be difficult getting your hands in there to place something.
Right.
So that definitely makes it easier. But yeah, really, really, really awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, I was tossing around the idea of putting an elevator in the back hallway, like that's in the town hall modular. I haven't gotten around to that because I was pretty satisfied with this as it is, but it would be kind of neat to try to do an elevator in the back, like maybe the back corner here. But it's really, I mean, it's unnecessary. But as of now, if you wanted to get technical, there's no way to get from floor to floor within the building. But that really wasn't like my main goal. I wanted to take the city hospital that they sold me and make it into something I would want to have. This is the set I wanted them to sell me. But they didn't sell it to me, so I did it myself, which is actually more fun than buying a set anyway.
Stairs are overrated.
Some of mine have it and some don't.
They just use the force to get up and down floors.
It's a toy, yeah. I like when people get all bent out of shape. Oh, they're supposed to. It's a children's toy. It doesn't matter. No, it's got to be
Those
like.
curbs are too tall. Hoosier, how are the K-Falls going to be able to jump on those curbs? Come on.
Yeah, I fixed that. Good luck on the stairs.
Hey, I gotta get out of here, everybody. So,
All right, Brick Hive, thanks for popping in, buddy.
not a problem. As always, thanks for having me, and talk to you everybody later.
Yes, yeah.
See you, Brick Hive.
Tell
Poor folks won't be able to climb, have to broken legs and have to climb stairs. And
well, if they're real bad, they just put them out right in the waiting room at the emergency room. They just euthanize them. If they can't get up the stairs on their own, then they just put them down.
I thought they would just make sure have the window open to the third floor and just fling them up there, have a trebuchet. Whee!
Yeah, or like an orderly with a rope system.
System.
I got all my monster fighter heads finally.
Oh, nice.
Oh, got all your zombies. Yeah.
Yeah,
Zombies.
40 of them.
What are you doing with 40 zombie heads for your haunted house?
All my minifigs are turning into zombies. My city. It's an effect of pabitis.
Yeah,
Pick-a-brick-wallitis.
That's gonna be cool.
So one of them's already changed into a zombie, and I got 39 more that'll eventually get there.
Are they the kind of zombies that know how to use a CB?
No, they're the kind of zombie. The reason I'm building in plate is because they're gonna eat Lego.
Oh.
So instead of eating people, they eat Lego. So they're gonna be eating the buildings. So I'm gonna distress the buildings because all the buildings are primarily like 90% gonna be 1x1 and 1x2 plate.
Yeah.
So I'll be able to really do a lot of details, removing pieces off of walls or like interior walls, exterior walls. To
Yeah.
make it look like they've been eaten.
Eaten through.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, Trick or Brick, I need 16 of those.
16 of those.
No, these are the 1x2.
Oh, 1x2. Let me see.
1x2x3. You got 24.
I'm looking at your inventory as we speak. Well, I need 19 of those clips, but I also forgot that I need. Pop's Block Shop has 16 of those clips at 6 cents a pop. That means I would need 3 more of those clips, but I need the modified door rail in tan too. The modified plate, 1x2 or 1x6 or 8 or whatever they make.
Oh yeah, the tent.
With the door rail. Pop's Block Shop's got.
So I think at your price, 16 of those comes to like $3.88.
He's got that good of prices.
Yeah, all my prices are last 6 months sales average. Most people do last 6 months list.
Wow, bottom dollar. Except for Pops has got you beat by 4 cents on those clips.
You said it's 6 cents a piece on the clips.
Yeah, I thought you said yours were 10 cents. Oh no.
Mine's 6 as well.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. You weren't listening good.
I'm checking the panels now. Find out where they're located in my my
I'm gonna
store.
go to this so-called Tricker Brick store.
So these are. You said you needed 383.
330.
Plus 80.
All right. And I think they're like 1 cent a piece. We could do like a trade if you want.
Yeah, they're for the quantity you need. You can get them for a penny. How about I give you 400 of them for 16 of those panels?
That works.
What? That's a great deal. Guys, you gotta jump on that kind of deal when it comes around. You know what I mean, honey child? Sorry, I just got in a good mood.
Plus I'm delivering for them.
Ooh, deliverance. Okay,
All right, I'll
so
change this on my inventory to 8 so no one orders them
let's see. Trick.
between me delivering them to you.
Do I have to capital, or is there any space? What's your name on here? Trick or brick, all one word?
I can send you the link.
No, I'm just typing it in right now.
Yeah, I think that's all one word: trick or brick.
Okay, let's see what happens. If my computer blows up, you're going
I got it.
down.
It's like trick space OR space.
Oh, there's spaces? What is this? Some kind of like.
This is like his actual English.
Oh, it's not a run on sentence. That's stupid. Okay, let's go. I pushed go. And I got it right here. USA, Indiana, December 30th, 2018.
Pop's block shop is in the chat.
Yeah, I love that guy.
We got Ozzy Bricks in the chat as well. What's going
I
on,
love
Ozzy?
Ozzy Brick. I love all
The hairs on Pop's arms must have been standing up.
I love Derek.
Pop's been talking about him.
I love
Someone's talking
Derek.
about me somewhere.
He heard y'all talking about him for sure.
You got a lot of stuff on my wanted list. You little tripper brick. Oh, not that much stuff. Never mind. It looked like it was looking good until I got to the bottom of the list. I'm like, oh man.
All right, I pulled those panels for you, Hoosier.
Sounds good, buddy.
Oh, you don't have any of those. You don't have any of those rails or the.
No, I don't have
modified-
the rails. I didn't look if I had the longer ones. I don't have the shorter ones in tan.
No, I need the long ones too. I need them.
I didn't look.
Then I wanted to buy as many short ones. Let me go to your. And I might just order from Derek because he's got 61 of the 1x2 tan
Clip?
modified,
Oh, the short ones.
modified plate. Yeah, I just didn't want to have to use a full ton of them, but I'd rather do that than
Yeah,
order.
having to do a separate order, having to pay shipping twice.
right. And like if I order from Pop's Block Shop, then he's like right by me, so he's just up north. So it won't take long. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat, Derek, if you're talking to me.
Oh, he says, "What is your Bricklink ID, Chop? I will get you a coupon."
I don't need a coupon. Your prices are so low, it's ludicrous. You've got bargain basement prices, Derek. If you lower those anymore, I'll feel bad.
Be like robbing the store.
Yeah. I need to give you the money that you is due,
Hey,
child.
Derek, look in your store. Do you have any of these heads? They're
He
Monster
might.
Fighters.
He has mini
Monster Fighters zombie heads.
Minifigure head. He's got 22 heads. I don't know though.
He's got
Those
a
are
lot of
ones
minifigure
Those are ones you'd want to keep on the figure if you get the whole figure, because people like to buy the whole zombie figure.
I just want the head.
And I know you're a headhunter.
Ozzy, if you're still out there, buddy, how's things across the pond?
How are things down under, mate? Okay, I have to get back to plate modified. He doesn't have that zombie head in there.
No, there weren't. I looked, I think, a couple weeks ago, and there wasn't a lot of people who had them in the States. I had to get them from Poland.
Well, I think a lot of people keep those Monster Fighter. What I was saying is they keep those figures together. So if you want the heads, you have to buy entire figures, which is going to cost you way, way more. So
Well, no, not necessarily. A lot A lot of people on Bricklink,
Part out the figs, but
yeah, they part out the fig.
I got
I know.
the heads for $1.50 each. I don't know if that was a good deal or not, but I needed them.
there's some figs, Hoosier, that I notice are parted out less than others on
Yeah.
on there. If you look at the what? It's not even showing that he has tan. Maybe it says on the. You're not out of those, are you, Derek? Oh, this is Tricker Bricks. Why am I? I'm looking in Tricker Brick store for something that I don't. Oh, I was looking because you said you had the longer ones, but I don't know if you do.
Pop's Block Shop says $1.50 a decent deal.
Good. Glad I didn't get ripped off. The shipping cost me $10 from Poland.
Yeah, you don't have those.
Still not too bad though.
Yeah, I should have gotten more from the guy actually. I think he had like 60 or 80. I should have would have just bought them all, but
I sent the Sig Fig to Down Under Bricks, and it cost me like $14.
Yep.
damn, just to mail one sig fig?
One Sig Fig and 2 poly bags.
To Australia, it's insane.
Ah.
Shipping.
That's why I don't sell to overseas. That's why like my store is set up for only US sales, because I know I could probably get some sales from overseas, but it wouldn't be worth it to the people because it would cost so much in shipping.
But you got to look at it though. If they're willing to pay it,
Yeah, it's tough to beat those overseas prices. Generally, overseas is cheaper
Per part,
per
yeah.
part, but you know it's so much shipping that I end up ordering from everywhere in the States. I've only ordered overseas 3 times. The other time is that 10,000 part order I'm still waiting on, and then one time a long time ago, like back early in the year, I made an order.
I've only ordered once, and that's because I did the assembly square and needed the cheese slopes that was in it,
What color cheese slopes?
the nougat or whatever it is.
Oh, yeah,
And at the time, that was the only set it was in.
medium dark flesh.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a nice color though.
but at the time, that was the only set it was in, and to get them in the States, I was going to have to place 3 or 4 different orders.
Yeah. Yeah, if it comes down to that, then shipping will be cheaper from overseas.
Yeah, you know what?
One order instead of 3.
Yeah, I paid. I want to say I paid like $6 to have it shipped, so it wasn't very much more than
No,
what,
$6 ain't bad.
what we pay here.
Yeah, that's not bad at all, actually.
I've had quite a few people take advantage of the free shipping for $30.
Derek, you must have changed your. Okay, yeah, it was 35. Everything's 30 now.
Yeah.
So I have to push accept change for
Yeah.
every single thing in my cart. Okay, that's fun.
I did have a couple people order like $26 worth of stuff. I'm just like, why would they not order 30 and get the free shipping?
Right.
Because they're going to end up paying about 30 anyway.
$4 worth of stuff you want.
Pop said the people don't care about shipping costs. I sold $3 in parts the other day, and they paid $14.95 to ship it.
Oh my God.
Probably just happy just to get the parts.
Yeah, I guess
they
we're
gotta be
desperate enough.
desperate.
Because there's
All right, Hoosier. There it is.
I'll have Erica count yours out tomorrow.
Put her to work.
Okay.
there's some pieces across the pond, but they want it ship over here. And it's like I'm willing to pay the shipping and everything else to you, and wait a couple weeks to get it over here.
Yeah, I'm dying to get that order. I do know that those minifig heads were shipped from Poland like about 2 days before the that 10,000 piece order shipped from Germany. So I'm hoping, since I got the minifigure heads yesterday, I'll get the Germany order tomorrow.
I don't
Maybe
know.
Saturday.
It might take longer for the Germany one, especially with the quantity of parts.
I
I've
thought,
heard
Germans
people
were
waiting like a
efficient.
month.
I thought they were efficient. The German efficiency.
Refresh your cart, Chop.
What? I'm not refreshing nothing, man.
Hey, that's what Pop said. I'm just reading.
I don't know how
Just
to
read
read.
the chat. Don't hate the messenger.
I'm going to smoke. I'll be back.
Now I have to what? The change. Why are you doing that, Derek? Stop that. Yeah.
Derek, how many parts are you up to now? Are you over 100K yet? You should be, unless you still got a really big backlog.
He's got some of those slopes I need. That's what I got in my card is those printed slopes. But I need. He's got exactly. I need 3 more of those tan clips. Gosh. Derek, do you have any more of those? I hate to do this. Do you have any more of those 1x1 modified plate with clip?
He's got enough sets in his backlog. He might have the part in one of those sets, you know?
I need 3. You got 16. I need 19 to finish the roof for this. Finish this roof. Now I feel bad. You don't have to look.
I'll be right back. Have to get more 2x whatever bricks.
After these messages, she'll be right back. You shouldn't have, you don't have to change that to that. Oh, Derek. You're being too nice with that percentage off. I was happy to pay a 30% off, dude. That's a good deal. Okay. Yeah, I wish I would have known about that I needed those parts when I did my last Bricklink order from Ted and Flitz Bricks.
He's now under 100K parts. That's all right. I'm sure he'll be back over 100K shortly.
Oh, yeah. Booyah.
I need to send him all my minifig parts that I have that I don't know how to put in my store because I don't know what they're called. He has those things like that. Like you could flash a minifigure part, he'll know exactly what person it
because
came from, what year, what set.
But do you know how much work?
I don't know. It's like a blue torso.
He had to put a lot of work and time into researching that, though. He said when he was like starting, he didn't know either.
Yeah.
So he spent a lot of time looking it up, and eventually.
And all the faces, all the different faces.
Yeah. Well, that's like I went to my used toy store today, and I buy by weight. I can just dig through bins, and he had all new stuff out. But I was like I pull out like he doesn't take rare stuff out of there or anything. Like he doesn't take stuff that sells on Bricklink for like I pay by weight for a part that's like $6 on Bricklink, and I just put it in a bag and he weighs it, and I pay like $10 for the whole bag with all those parts in there. I'm like, yeah. He doesn't care though.
Yeah.
But it's like, dude, if I sorted this for you, you could make so much money on Bricklink because I can look at the stuff and I know what. Like he'll ask me when I'm in there. Usually I'm trying to look for stuff, and he's asking. He'll pull out a thing and be like, "Okay, I have questions on all these parts. I pulled them out. Tell me what they're for." And I'm like, dude, I'm trying to buy stuff from you, but I'm like his parts encyclopedia. Like, where'd this come from? What's this for? I'm like,
yeah.
I wish he didn't know that I knew.
When I started out, I didn't really know like all the names of the different parts. You know, I just called them like this curve thing.
Yeah.
This curve thing here, or this flat piece here, you know, but now after, you know, parting out so many sets and adding things to the Bricklink store, with the exception of minifigures, I can look at a part and I can at least know generally what the part is.
Right. What it's going to be called on Bricklink.
Yeah, and be able to find it.
I can usually identify like specific parts, like what set they're from. Like when I'm going through there, I'll find a part and I'll be like, there's a modular in here. I was like going through it and I'm like, there's a cinema or whatever in here. Anyway, parts from it.
Right.
Because I found one of the movie poster stickers. I'm like, on the glass panel, I'm like, Dude, whatever the modular expert cinema is in here, and he's like, oh well, I don't know what's all in there. I'm like, there's a Ghostbusters HQ in here. There's a Quickie Mart in here. I'm going through and I'm grabbing all these parts and telling him what sets are in here. He's like, yeah, but now I don't know. His stuff gets all mixed up. So maybe when he got it, and it was like that lot of bulk, that bin of bulk from that person he bought it from, you could have obtained those sets out of there. But now it's been spread out, picked through, and like you don't have that set there anymore. It's like, oh man, so you're buying these bulk lots for probably basically nothing. They have these expensive sets in here, and you're just like acting like it's junk brick.
Yeah, like it's weight.
Yeah.
It's filler brick.
And I'm like, man, if I was you, I'd be pulling those sets out of there.
Does he not sell the sets, or does he just pour it all in there?
He sells sets if you bring him sets that are complete. But he buys a lot of bulk because he gets it for cheap. You know, people want to get rid of like gallon tubs of the stuff, like 5-gallon tubs of the stuff, and he just buys it up, but he doesn't keep it. He gives it to one. He's got a friend who sorts it, kind of for him, but that they mix it all together. So once he does that, and then the guy who sorts it gets paid in taking out what he wants. I'm like, dude, I'll do this. I'll do that for you. Like, get paid in brick for sorting it out, like just taking mega blocks and stuff out. But otherwise, he doesn't take any like parts value, like based on their value or anything out. It's all like, it's all in there. Anything from the 1960s up till modern, brand new, is all in there. It's like, seriously. I love digging through the stuff because I find great things, but I think he's got missed opportunities, but he's not really into Lego. It's a used toy store. He sells more Star Wars and G.I. Joe and Transformers than he does Lego, you know?
Oh, yeah.
What's up, Chi-Town?
Chi-Time, High Collecting Bricks.
Oh, I didn't see collecting.
Nerd Brick. Whole bunch
Hey.
of people popping in.
Haley,
Yes.
do you want any of that torso if it'll focus? Come on, focus.
I can't.
It's the New York one with the apple.
Oh,
New York, New York.
are you sending our local New York people over there?
No, guy I work with is leaving Tuesday. He's going up for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Yeah, Derek, Replay Toys. Chris at Replay Toys, Derek.
And he said they got a dinner reservation one night in Rockefeller Center. Isn't that where the Lego store is?
Yep.
So I sent him the picture and was like, I need 15 of those.
Yeah, Derek, Replay Toys. I actually went to Fox Lug meeting on Tuesday with Kevin from Fox Lug, and I was talking to him about the parts I used for the mock I brought, and then he goes, "No, that's why none of those are at Replay Toys." I said, "Well, I go through there. I go through the brick pretty regular. So yeah, if you're looking for something that's probably good, it's not gonna." I usually dig through there, and I do it like hardcore. Like the other people who go there, they'll just like daintily go through the top, and I'm like, put my arm down and I'll scoop up because all the good stuff's on the bottom. And I'm like, no, I'll take another bin and I'll dump the top off, and like I'll have a huge mess all over the floor, the walkway of the store. So people are trying to buy like Transformers and stuff, and I've got like bins like half dumped all over the place, and I'm like on the floor digging through like this, and but yeah, that's how you get the good stuff. You gotta get elbow deep.
All right, Hoosier, tell that story one more time. The microwave was going and I heard nothing.
Oh crud.
My buddy's guy I work with is going to the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Ooh.
and he's got dinner reservations one night in Rockefeller Center.
Mhm.
And that's where the Lego store is, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's gonna go in for me and get a pack of the Force Ghost. Well, you get 15 of them in 15 parts in a bin or whatever.
Yeah. They were just the I Love New York.
Well, this one's got an apple.
Oh yeah, because New York's called the Windy City, so that's why they'd have the apple.
Yeah,
Hey, Haley,
I'll take two if he's going.
found another baby if you're looking for one.
Sewer
Ooh,
baby.
Does look like a good baby. Delicious.
Oh, wait, I got yet another baby. Oh, and another one.
These babies are popping out of Trick-a-Brick.
Babies
You don't look
babies all over
pregnant.
the place.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, you don't look that pregnant. You really like.
I carry it well.
Yeah, you do.
I just haven't gotten around. There's a bunch of minifigure parts that I just haven't gotten around to put in my
I thought
store.
you were glowing. Yeah, you're definitely glowing. You look pregnant.
He's just popping out babies left and right there.
Woo!
I guess the babies will be easy enough to add. I can just type in baby and they'll pop up.
Yeah, oh yeah. A lot of people call them babies.
I got a ton of heads. All his heads.
Wow.
I just keep adding to them because I'm like, when I get a set and I go to part it out,
Mhm.
I'll generally just part out the parts and I'll hang on to all the minifigures for a bit. And I'll just be like, in case my son wants them, he can look through them. He's got so many now that he's like, no, and then I never get back around to like parting out the actual minifigure parts. So, and then I forget which set they came out of, and
Oh no.
I got animals I gotta add, dogs.
Oh yeah, I got some
Living
dummies.
together.
What's that? Something's going on with my computer. Okay, there we go.
Oh, I can't wait for January.
It's pronounced January.
Right around the corner.
This has got to be one of my favorite heads. That top one. It's just like the plain.
Yeah, that's the best one. That's
It's
my
just a
favorite.
plain head, nothing fancy, just eyes in a mouth.
Yep. That's classic.
That's a classic Lego head.
This is what I think of when I think of a minifigure.
It's Erica's Sig Fig head.
Yep. This is Erica when she gets older. This is great aunt Erica Sigfrid.
At least her Sigfrid isn't like a friend's mini doll. Those things creep me out.
You know how many fatalities those things have caused?
I had like 75 of them, and Derek bought them all, and I was like, oh, thank God.
Oh, you
I
got
didn't even want them in my house. I was afraid they were going to come
Hold
alive
on.
at night and start marching into the bedroom.
Just pop, lock, shop. You buys these things?
Yeah, he did with mine. I had them like really priced really low just to like get them
Yeah.
away from me.
What? What's wrong with my PayPal? Did I get hacked into by the government or what? Google shutting me down? Why do I have to do a security challenge? What are you challenging me to, a fight? PayPal? I'll take you down. Maybe someone was compromising my stuff.
Too many questionable Lego purchases.
Yeah.
They're all
Jennifer,
questionable.
Jennifer called him up. Ooh.
See you later, Derek. You have a good one.
All right, pal.
Oh, good night, Derek. I'm putting my order through right now. Love
Collecting
you.
says,
I'll see you later.
Collecting says, I bought everyone Lego sets with your PayPal account.
And because if I invite friends, I'll get $10 per friend. They're trying to get me to narc out my friends.
It's a trap.
Dirt bags.
It's a trap.
It is a trap. They're trying to get me to solicit my friends to sign up for PayPal by sending a penny to them so that PayPal gets their email address, and then they're going to harass my friends into getting a PayPal account.
Oh no, this is all about you, Butchup. They want you
I'm
to
not doing it. I don't give a crap if they're going to give me $10 or to. I'm not turning my friends in. I ain't like that. You can't buy me PayPal. You can't buy me.
I'm for sale if they want to buy me.
They probably give you the same offer if you go on. Right? At least you're open about being a whore.
Yep. No shame in my game.
But it's not giving me. Oh. Maybe I'm placing it. I don't know what's going on with it.
Run, Chuck, run. They're on.
This is borderline on ridiculous now.
They didn't like the YouTube sign.
They didn't like, yeah, Google is on to me. If you guys don't hear from me, drag the river because Google, they know where I live.
They own the river. It's too late.
They'll never find you in the Google River. What the heck? Hello? Come on, baby, you can do it.
Oh, the dog sitter fig is the best one.
Dog sitter. Love it. It's got a I love her hat.
Then you get the poop. Come on, man.
Poop. There's free poop inside.
All right, boys and girls, I am going to go ahead and end this one.
Oh.
I got a couple things I got to do that
I can't do it on the air because it.
Thanks everybody for joining. We will see you on Saturday night.
Yeah, thanks. It was nice meeting everyone.
Saturdays.
I hacked your butt shop. PayPal did challenge me.